Good morning, Sierra Vista. I'm Jason.
And I'm Danu. Today is October 9th, 2023.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may now be seated.
Join us on Tuesday, October 10th at lunch for a mummy rap race.
Sign up in 621 or on the ASB Google Classroom with a group of 3 to participate in the race.
We will be limiting the amount of teams, so you have to be one of the first 10 teams to sign up to play.
Hey there, Sierra Vista. Today we celebrate Indigenous Peoples Day. This is an official county holiday that is observed on the second Monday of October. Indigenous Peoples Day recognizes and celebrates the rich history and significant contributions made to our communities by diverse Indigenous population. Let's take a moment to acknowledge the people of the Chumash and Fernandino Tatavanian tribes as the original caretakers of the land on which our school now resides. We would like to encourage Sierra Vista families to donate their time in getting to know our local tribes. Thank you.
These are Mrs. Stanhope's Students of the Week.
Keep up the good work, Bison. If you're looking to spread some kindness, come to the outdoor stage during lunch to spread the kindness and write some kind messages.
Pajama Day is coming up. Come to school in your pajamas on October 13th at lunch.
Come with your ID at the outdoor stage for spirit points and candy.
Also, come to the movie night later that day.
This month's focus is on bully prevention.
This is a reminder to be kind to one another and recognize our actions and words do have an impact on people's lives.
If you need to, speak up, go to an adult, and let them know you are struggling. You are not alone.
Good morning, Bison. I'm Izzy, and this is your weekly weather. Throughout the week, there will be no rain and it will be sunny all week. Starting Monday, we begin with the hottest day of the week, highs of 85 and lows of 57 degrees. Tuesday's high of 77 and lows will be 54 degrees. Wednesday will be the coldest this week with a high of 71 and a low of 53 degrees. Thursday, even more sunshine with a high of 79 and a low of 54 degrees. Friday will be a little more cloudy than Monday with a high of 79 and a low of 55 degrees. That's all for today, Bison. I'm Izzy, and this is your weekly weather.
Today's Hispanic Heritage Month spotlight is Rosa Porto, a founder of the famous Porto's Bakery.
Porto passed away in December of 2019, but she's still remembered today as someone who embraced her own and different cultures to build one of Southern California's most iconic bakeries.
That's right. Rosa Porto was born in September 1930. After her father passed away while she was younger, she went to live with her aunt for several years, who loved to bake. She was one of Porto's inspirations when she opened her cafe.
After attending boarding school, Porto returned to her hometown of Manzanillo, where she worked at a cigar factory. After the Cuban Revolution, her family applied to leave Cuba and come to the U.S.
Meanwhile, Porto had become famous among her neighbors for cooking and desserts. She ran her cooking business until she and her family relocated to California in 1971.
After arriving, Porto and her husband opened their first bakery in a mall. They realized that there were also a lot of Filipinos and Salvadorians in the area, as well as Cubans, and their menu began to grow, adding a variety of dishes.
As their bakery began to grow, so did its menu. Porto embraced the diversity around her and began creating culturally new dishes to make everyone feel welcome. She didn't want her bakery to simply be Cuban, but have a little bit of many cultures in LA.
Because of this, Porto created one of the most beloved bakeries in California, one that kept Cuban traditions but was also welcome to the community. Rosa Porto's legacy will continue to live on for her amazingly good food and her open embrace of a city and a country that welcomed her in return.
That's all for today, Sierra Vista. I'm Jason.
And I'm Danu.
And this is Sierra Vista Life!
Yeah.